name's Audrey.
Hi.
I'm one of the college nurses here. What can I do for you today?
I'd like to learn about different forms of birth control.
Well, I have this great box here that we can go through and you can look and feel and touch, and it's great. So what do you know about birth control?
It can help you not get pregnant.
It's faking the hormones are more effective because it's faking the body out, thinking that it's pregnant. If it thinks it's pregnant, does it kick out an egg?
No.
No egg equals no baby. So we copy that message via hormones. So hormones are more effective than barrier methods because hormones are blocking the sperm from getting the egg. The barrier methods are blocking the sperm from getting to the egg.
Right.
Where hormones puts the egg out. Sleep. Alright, so it doesn't matter how we get that hormonal message into you. It's about your lifestyle and what you like. So I'm just going to start here where it says vaginal ring. That's NuvaRing. Now NuvaRing, this is a perfect example of a pelvis. This is actual size and shape. And the manufacturer has made a NuvaRing in blue to show you where it goes and where it sits, right down in the vagina area. This is an actual NuvaRing. This is what you would be getting if you wanted NuvaRing. So, somehow the wonderful pharmacist scientists have embedded this with birth control hormone. So instead of taking a pill, going through your stomach, absorbing that hormone through your bloodstream, that NuvaRing is right in here, and those hormones are being absorbed right into your bloodstream, right to the ovary, to prevent the ovary from popping out an egg.
Okay.
It's good for 3 weeks. You put it in for 3 weeks. The last week you take it out, you will get your period. Wait a minute. If your body thinks it's pregnant, why are you getting a period? Okay, it's a hormone period. It's like the last week of a pill pack when you have those sugar pills or replacement pills. You know you're going to get your period at that last week. Because what we've been doing all month with the pill is that we've been bathing that uterus in pregnancy hormone. It's happy. We decrease that value with either a sugar pill, a replacement pill, or an iron pill. It's not getting as much hormone, so what's it going to do? It's going to complain. And how does it complain? It complains by spotting.
Right.
It still thinks you're pregnant. So you shouldn't be getting the cramping. You shouldn't be getting all that stuff. You should just have a very lighter period. If you're still getting cramping, if you're still getting all that PMS, if you're still getting 7 days of blood flow, let's switch it, because you can do better.
Like it.
So that's NuvaRing. So NuvaRing, you can try it. It just goes in very easily. You just squeeze it, and then it goes. That's it. In for 3 weeks. Okay, now the 4th week, take it out.
So you get another one after
That's
the 4th week?
it. So when you have that ring-free week, you open a new packet, and you put a new one in. It's good for 3 weeks.
Okay.
And it's the same hormone as the pill.
Okay.
So that's an option, because if you see, nowhere on it is written NuvaRing. So it's very private. Now, if this comes out during sex, just put it right back in. You don't want this out more than 3 hours at a time. Because what happens if this is out more than 3 hours, what's the ovary going to do? Wake up, I have to go to work.
Right.
So make sure that it's in.
Okay.
Alright, next one we have is the pill. Now the pill is really common. You take a pill every single day, same time, every day. Because the pill only lasts for 26 hours. So that's why you have to take it the same time every day. So you start taking that pill, a couple weeks it builds up a nice level. Now you got a nice level. What happens if you miss a day?
Drops it.
What if you miss 2 days? What if you miss 3 days? The ovary's going, I'm coming out to work. So you have a little bit more time with the pill than the NuvaRing. NuvaRing's only 3 hours, but the pill you do have a day. And in your pill pack, when you see your pill pack, I think I have one to demonstrate right here, is that you just take one every single day, same time, every day.
Okay.
And here, there's a lower amount, so you're probably going to get your period right there. When you finish this pill, next day, start again. Another pill pack.
Okay.
Now, let's say there are tags in here to put your monthly reminder of the day that you're going to start on here. This is demonstrating Wednesday. So let's say you're in your pill pack and you go, oh my gosh, I forgot to take yesterday's pill. What do? You take 2 as soon as you see.
Okay.
Let's say you look in your pill pack and you go, oh, I missed 2 days. Do you ever take 3 at one time?
I'm gonna go with no.
No, that's a lot of hormone. You'll be hugging the toilet. Don't do that. Just do it the most time you get.
Okay.
And then if you do end up missing 3, and you haven't listened to me, and you're not using that condom all the time, you really need to use a backup method for the rest of that month, because we don't know if that egg escaped. Good?
Good.
So this is every single day. Then there's a patch. I will show you our patch. Now the patch is something like NuvaRing. So instead of the body absorbing a pill through the mouth into the bloodstream to put this ovary, calm it down, you know, no egg, instead of the NuvaRing being in you and calming it down that way, the hormones are on this patch, and you put this patch on your arm or places on your body where they designate, and it's 1 patch a week. I know this is a little gross. This is my only patch to show you, but you just put it on. Oh, there it goes, 1 a week that you put on, and the hormones are absorbed by that. And the 4th week is your patch-free week. That's when you're going to get your period.
Okay.
All right, then there's a shot called Depo. Depo you get every 3 months, this shot. This is a little different hormone. This is more of a progestin hormone. People sometimes gain weight on that, progestin, but you put it in, forget about it. And you don't put it in, we put it in for you.
Okay.
But you can come for a calendar and you come in periodically. And if you look at your perfect use rates and your typical use rates, wow, that's pretty close. Because there's not too much human error. The reason why you'll see, remember that a chart if you saw where 8 people might get pregnant on the pill?
Yeah.
That's human error. We could forget to take a pill. We could
Right.
go away for a week and leave a pill pack. But once you get that shot and you're coming back, you got a 2-week window to come back to get that shot. You've decreased your human error.
Okay.
So it's very reliable. Next comes what they call an IUD or an IUS system. This is the IUD. This is called a Paragard. And what it does is it sits in your body, this one for 11 years, 10 to 11 years. This one does not have any hormone in it. It just has copper on it, and they found that copper is a spermicide. So I'm going to place it right here. Tell me how it works.
It looks like the same shape as your uterus.
And
The copper blocks the sperm from getting up into the ovary and the egg.
yes, and if it did, this is irritating the lining, so it makes it
Right.
really hard for anything to implant. This is the wire that's in between the cervix. This is what needs to be there for that physician to yank that out, to pull that out. But if you see that it sits in the cervix, it's going to make like a mucus plug, so it also prevents sperm from going up. This is good for 11 years, 10 to 11 years. Now, there had been studies before that said that, wow, that causes more cramping, heavier bleeding. They do that for mostly people, older people, already had a baby. This is good for you. It's called Mirena. That is good for 5 years. This is hormone, just like the pill and the NuvaRing. So how's that working?
Your body
It's
thinks
faking the
it's
body,
pregnant.
thinking now it's pregnant. Okay, it's still sitting here. So you get all the advantages of something being in there, that wire that's hanging out. And if you feel that wire, that's not painful. I mean, you're not going to feel that stabbing or anything. Feel that, how soft that is.
Yeah.
It's really soft. This is the applicator to put it in. Don't freak out. This is very broken right now, so I can't really show you how it goes, but they use this to measure how far they go. All you'll have in you is this.
Right.
This is good for 5 years. It's called Mirena, M-I-R-E-N-A. They just made a new one called Skyla, which is smaller than this, and it stays in there for 3 years. Really good.
Okay. So
This is a little painful going in because your cervix, if you can see, that's okay, this cervical opening is really kind of small.
Right.
So they're going to have to dilate that to put in that IUD. So you'd have a little bit of cramping, but then it goes away. Good? Ah, there goes my uterus. Okay. I'll just stick that in there. That's where your cervix is.
Right.
And this is where the penis goes. And the urethral opening on the penis where the sperm comes out goes pretty much where? Right there. It's a direct shot. Yeah. So that's why using no method at all, yeah, you're going to get pregnant. It's a direct shot there. Okay, there is a new one, a new system called Nexplanon. So remember how it doesn't matter how we get that hormone into you, it's about your lifestyle and what you like?
Right.
This is embedded with hormone. And this sits right in your upper arm, right there. And they inject it in with this applicator. So there is that little rod, and it just goes zip right in your arm. Good for 3 years.
On the inner part of the arm?
Right there. See, can you feel it?
Oh, yeah.
So to put it in, we put these in here, is that the nurse practitioner will numb it with a little lidocaine, and then go like that, boom, it's in.